that was a good shooting.
I'll do it. It's why I was chosen.
18, okay. 400, these are
If I must.
200.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Oh, nice.
If I must.
Oh, there is another one. Okay.
It will be done.
I need to
Indeed.
provoke them all. Put into this position. And smack them.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, parried.
At your beck and call.
Okay, Argenta, you will go here. You, my darling, will move back.
Give me strength.
You, my guy, will stay in here. You will stay in here. Okay. Move you a little bit back. Please defend me.
Closer.
Nice. That was really nice. This, you will attack this guy and probably kill him. Yes, thank you. Now I can shoot this one. Nice.
I need no guidance.
You, my guy. You will use this. Chooses an enemy in the line of sight within 7 cells of the Cybermastiff. The Cybermastiff immediately dashes to that enemy and performs a special attack. Suffers double rending damage and must pass through toughness resistant tests. Well, should we lock it?
Let's test our skills, Gladio.
Oh, here. 22.
Understood. The order is clear.
Doom. Nice.
Gladio, we're undertaking this task.
Parry. Of course it parries. Thank you. You give it to her.
If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Navigator, not a servitor. Blah blah blah.
As the Emperor commands. It's why I was chosen.
Okay. That was good. I was just
I'll do
waiting to kill her or someone in here. Okay.
I'm not
You will
accustomed to being
move.
ordered around.
We'll hit him. That was really nice.
If I may.
Pathetic.
Yes. Nice parry. Okay. Right now I can
As the
shoot
Emperor
those
commands,
guys.
I act.
Zero? Whoa.
I
Gara.
am not your Xenos pet monkey. This tedium
Let's
is
go
beneath me.
heal Gara then.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Yes, you are. You love it.
I understand your intent.
Ooh, oh my god.
Will be steep.
If
if it serves your cause.
You move, I should... No?
Orders supersede pain.
I will do my duty.
Move a little bit back.
This in my time.
Let's attack this
At your beck and
one.
call.
Nice. And whoa, my god, nope.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. Someone else can do this.
Someone else can do this. Someone else.
Purpose guides me.
Let's fire this. Nice dodge. You protect him. Nice.
One step closer. I'll take it as a priority.
Oh, you don't have it. So, yeah.
One of
Pick
us
him.
would be enough. Let's test our
Give
skills
him
later.
stand by. Nice one. That was a really nice
The
shot.
order's clear.
Can you
Follow your order.
do this again?
It won't take long.
Yes, you can. 8 damage, but it's still 8 damage. Cassia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's give this to
I am a
Abelard.
navigator, not a
Let's
servitor.
move them. You cannot move them? Oh. I should probably do
Isn't
this.
this a job for the serfs? If only that were possible, if I may.
Okay, oh come on. Whoa.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Or strike, shan't I?
What happened was no accident, and if my suspicions are correct, the arbitrator looks at his palm thoughtfully, then holds it out to his cybermaster Gladio analyze. Glato, not Gladio. Analyze the shit. The dog's visor shimmers, and it scans his skin with a mesh of rays. Finally, there is a metallic click, and the descending hum of cooling servo motors. The Proctor's Augmentics respond with a soft buzz. A data brand. The court fool put it on me when he shook my hand. Then the Lacraxes attacked everyone who had been marked. However, the beasts were not at all eager to tear you apart, rogue trader. It appears you are wanted alive, but without my protection. A god Emperor Maeve presses her hand to her chest in the side of the Aquila. Her lips whispers a prayer, forgive and protect his soul, forgive and protect. Mentioned being branded before he died. Can you scan him too, Solomon? At his master's command, Glato directs his scan rays at the dead man's severed hand, which has somehow avoided being reduced to shreds along with the rest of the body. The Cybermastiff's Augmentic emits a warning signal. Waldo was branded too. He couldn't have known, or else he would not have doomed himself like that. I assume this is likewise the work of the buffoon. The only question is whether he was acting of his own accord or at the behest of someone more important. Whose soul are you praying for, Maeve? My brothers, my lord. I have a feeling he wasn't acting himself lately. If I'd known he had fallen in with scoundrels, I would have found them and strangled them with my own hands. What other reason could your brother have to want to get an arbitrator's blood on his hands? Waldo called your name before he died. I have no idea what's going on. I am so confused. Maeve stars at Waldo's mauled corpse with unblinking eyes. Is this just a horrible nightmare? Could it be I'm just dreaming? For a second there, I thought, no, I'm sorry, it's impossible. You thought what? I thought it was my brother calling my name, not Lord Waldo. But Dane wasn't there, meaning I just imagined it by my fright. You think back to Waldo's last moments. It is hard to tell for certain, but it really did seem as though his voice had changed. That he sounded younger and less strained, as if he had casts off a mask. What reason could your brother have to want to get an arbitrator's blood on his hands? It's a mystery to me too, my celestial lord. I think about it and I can't even imagine why. But lately it's like he's not himself. He keeps muttering these awful rhymes about blood and fate, and it's like he's waiting for something, but I just can't understand what. So who is to be considered the governor now? If only I knew, my celestial lord. If only I knew. Maeve's glistering eyes are full of shock. How do you know I can trust you, Maeve? I swear by the Emperor himself, I am unblemished before you in spirit and thought. That is what any cornered heretic would swear to try to save their life. And this is how heretic should sound. But I really had nothing to do with any of it, my lord. All I was told to do was entertain our celestial guests and chaperone them to the castle for talks. And instead there's just gore and death everywhere. Executed on the spot, Maeve, before you stab me in the back. Take us to the castle. I need to take a look around. As you wish, my celestial lord. Of course I have to take stuff from him. If the wearer ends their turn with any adjacent familiar, their familiar regains 0 2 times familiar toughness bonus wounds. That's cool. That is cool. Is there anything else I can take? Nope.
The world will bow.
There is nothing more. Return to Void Ship. And do this. It's him, the ruler of the stars, who descended on the iron stuff. Hey, can I speak with you? Maeve? Maeve, please. Take us to the castle. I hear and obey, my celestial lord. I wonder what is happening. Please, Maeve breaks off as Solomon walks by, brushing past her with his shoulder before examining the elevators with a fault-finding eye. Not daring to speak again, the young woman makes a gesture of invitation and steps onto the platform herself. No sooner have you stepped into the elevator than a short metallic clank comes from somewhere above you. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god. It looks amazing. This game looks amazing. I hope you enjoyed my bloodthirsty managry. You instantly recognize the spiteful voice and the cocky smirk of the Fool's Mask. The arm that was mauled by the Cybermastiff at their first meeting hangs in ply. He has not even bothered to bandage it. There is a gunshot wound in his shoulder surrounded by signed threads. His garish outfit is soaked with blood. Still acting the buffoon, some people never learn. Solomon gestures behind his back to the Cybermastiff, sending him off on a circuit along the wall. A pulsing light draws your attention. Against the far wall, an old man stands behind an ominous-looking altar. The heavily augmented man stares in wonder at the flashes of blue light smirking through the veins of tessertium in the floor and walls. The crystals in his eye sockets gleam and go dark in time with the flashes. At once you recognize him as the sculptor who offered to carve your visage out of tessertium. The old man does not seem to notice you. All his attention is focused on the strange altar. The duel is scorched. I could have killed him. Oh wait. My little one probably woke up. Or maybe not. Nope, he's asleep. Tadua the executioner stands behind the fool and gives you a crooked smile. Nearby, Lukra, the fortress commander, keeps a solemn vigil. His hand never leaves the handle of his weapon. Perhaps you could start by explaining what that was all about. Now, why so tense? I simply grew tired of you forever wandering about with your retinue. Never a chance for a quiet word face to face. Yet I see your fencing guardian has managed to find his way here as well. The fool sneers as he nods towards the arbitrator. And do pardon the less than gentle reception. These rain-worn mechanisms never failed to disappoint. Tracking one moment, feigning the next. Bodyguards for a private conversation, isn't that a bit of much? Times are troubled, as you know. I want everything to go according to plan. The governor is dead. What is he doing? Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't swallow men whole even if I wanted to. Bluff throws up his arms in an exaggerated fashion. The Lacra fool. You unleashed it on the governor. Don't try to deny it. It seems humor is not part of the vocabulary of the Emperor's servants, but truth should be. You see, the governor was a fraud, a fake, not worth crying over. The true governor of Tessera stands before you, esteemed guest. Dean, come on, don't say things like that. It's not right, it's... Shut up, you idiot. You can't even do as you were told. The fool tosses a look of utter contempt to Maeve. Take off the mask, I want to see whom I speak to. What was it that Maeve should have done, Bluff? Bring you here to the altar of change and not ask questions. So simple, but she couldn't even manage that. And I, according to your plan, was supposed to die. Solomon raises the palm of his hand that holds the invisible mark of the data brand. Exactly. I don't need you. But don't worry, I've planned for this as well. Tavrisk, are you ready? Bluff smirks, clearly enjoying his imaginary power. Or is it real? Solomon turns slightly away from the fool and makes a series of furtive hand signals, telling you to stall while the Cybermastiff gets into position. Okay, we're going to fight with what? The preparations are complete. My lord, barely able to take his eye off the dark altar, the sculptor hobbles toward the edge of the balcony. And we are going to take a few minutes of break before I kill anything that stands in my way. Be right back. Wrong button.